Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to week 46 in season 10 on TGC Tours as I continue the quest for the tour card here. +3 first round, so respectable, not great, but I'm trying out to learn to not overpower my swing all the time, which is how I played for 40 plus weeks. So you might imagine, as they tell you, any habit takes like 30 days to break. So that doesn't bode well because that pretty much gets me past the end of this season. But I'm working hard to try to do what I can to get more consistent. So I think really, as far as like a 106 or something %, like a real overpower, I think I only had one of those last round. I had several 104s, maybe up to 5-ish, feels about right. But everything else was 103 or less, which I would say is more in control, a lot more in control. And definitely plenty of 101s. I think I might have even squeaked out 100 once or twice. So that is the goal, because the accuracy then isn't as shrunken as when you overpower it. So that was the suggestion that I was getting of folks that were like, hey, this is what you need to do. Like, I can't give you any more tips than that. This is what you need to do. So that is what I put my head to, and thankfully there was an explanation that made sense to me that finally got me to figure out the mechanic, because I have certainly tried to figure it out before, but I think I've gotten something that at least keeps me below that 104, which is obviously absolutely always overpowered. So that's kind of my thing. As long as I'm hitting, under 104, I did pretty close to a decent right-on power swing that I needed. So with that, let's jump in here to round 2. Alright, we are now on the black tees, which add about 600 yards to this course. So obviously across 18 holes, that's 35, 40 yards a hole. It's not, in theory, that bad, but, it's still further than what I had. But we have low winds, so if nothing else, then maybe the lack of 12-mile-an-hour winds, taking it down by 5 or 6 miles an hour, will help me recoup 5 or 6 of those yards that might have been headwinds and things like that.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name is John, ever so pleased to have your company.
All right.
Our round begins with a par 4. It's time to get on our horse.
All right.
Let's pop that
So
drive into the fairway.
just barely
And
below with a 103.
Looks
But
like
again,
this
with
will
a
be safe
big
at the
long
fairway.
hole like
Okay,
this,
let's check our distance twice.
it's hard to complain if I get a good shot off. But again, for what I'm trying to learn, it's important that I be a bit more controlled. All right, so with the lie, we're kicking over here. We've got wind in our face. We've got an elevation change, so this should be where I need it. But yeah, 104.
Your approach is heading a little leftward.
And see, so that's
Oh, you
the
missed the
possibility. I
approach.
may have ended up in the bunker
I'm not
because it may have shrunk the accuracy meter enough that it became really difficult there. Let's see. I think I do need to stick with the splash. Oof. Wasn't a very slow,
Setting
but
up
that
here
was
for your
not
fourth.
the outcome I wanted. Oy, oy, oy. Come on. No. So close. I don't know that I paid
14 feet to the
attention
cup from here.
to my green speed, which is unfortunate. Move over. Oh my goodness. How How did that not
Okay,
move?
this one can drop for the double bogey.
Well, that's not good
And
at
you're currently
all.
sitting at 5 over. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us.
Alright, so this is crucial enough that I did not want to put myself at a disadvantage. Actually stopped the recording and went back and looked at the tape. So yes, it's default for pretty much everything. So that puts me at a medium fast, which is less than the fast that I was at. So that should help, but we'll see how everything plays out. Alright, 101. That's more what I want. Because then I have a better chance, basically, of everything.
Okay, we've got about 165
like the white line's
yards to go
wider, the gray zone is wider. You know, everything's wider. So, man, this pin placement. This is like begging you to just be a total disaster. I'm just gonna leave it this way. I'm not that confident. Oh, that one again. I felt I got like all hung up in my timing. So no, it was not great.
Third shot.
This is a flop for sure. It was like, no, wait, I don't want to do that. Huh.
From the bunker.
I really thought that was going to be enough. Oh my goodness, it bounced right over the hole.
13 feet left to the hole. Putt appears to be online.
Come on. All right.
Good putt. That's bogey.
It's a bogey, so it's not great.
And you're currently 6 over par.
But again, you don't want to get more strokes than you need, so you do the best you can.
See what happens here on the third hole.
All right, 101,
and
but
not
a
sure
great, not
All
great.
Right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got.
This is always risky. No, there's too much of a hill in front of me. I mean, even the 4-iron runs the risk of not being able to get out of here.
This one's got eyes
overpowered and
this is
very slow.
Shot.
So, as tends to be the situation when I'm kind of got it tossed in my face, I'm reverting to old habits.
There's something off on that swing.
Am I ever?
Can't figure out what.
All right, I need.
Setting up here for your fourth shot.
Need to stop the bleeding here. Okay, much better. 103 and a perfect, and that gives me
lovely to watch
at least a shot for the par.
Nice close to the hole now. Let's do this.
All right. Now, I'm a little worse than the first round because I was bogey par. I'm double bogey par. So, again, not boding well, but
go here on the fourth.
I'm going to go up one, but that'll be it. Again, not terrible, but
kick left here.
Not terrible, but
here we go, 29 feet from
not great. Again, a little more power than I want, so no. Yeah, that is just a tough.
It's a little bit too hard on that one.
Man, this whole
and
pin placement is tough. Nope.
Oh. 6 feet to the cup.
It is just not breaking where I think it's breaking.
Looking pretty good.
You are. Oh, I thought it was going to miss again.
Drop on in there for the bogey. And that's 7 over par currently.
So that's going to be the challenge. Is the greens definitely have very little flatness to them. So sometimes on these created courses, they're a lot flatter than a real green would be. That was kind of the complaint of a lot of people with the previous one, which was a real course. that, oh, it's, what fun is it to
Nicely
play,
played.
you know, and then have the
This is
ball
clocking
get
in at
knocked off the
around
green when you hit it in the
170
middle.
yards or so.
That's
to
how
the pin
courses
from
are
here.
designed. I've played tough courses like that. I've been blessed at one point for a business event to play on Bay Hill, which is on the Pga Tour, and yeah, that's how those things work. I'm gonna go up one, so. Ooh, the lie and the slow, but we are in the fairway still.
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that.
All right, we're flopping up there for sure. So just stop. Thank you.
And this one for par.
I'm glad it listened to me. Look at that. Downhill though.
Looking good.
All right.
Good stroke in the hole for a par.
Pressure putt for sure.
And you're currently sitting
I
at
didn't
7
choke.
over.
So that in and of itself is a little bit of a
Hole
victory.
Number 6.
All right. All right, 102, but straight at the darn bunker. Shoot.
Well, that won't work.
It won't. This is low enough. I'm going to give it a shot. It's probably going to be, I'm going to regret it, but nope, I got a good hit out. What? Must have had a crazy lie. It's hard because you can't see the grid. You're basically just trying to eyeball it, and obviously my eyeballs didn't work. So we're going to lose 9. I'm going to go up 1.
This one's heading for
bounce back in. All right. I'm like, use the backdrop, and that did go better than I planned.
This putt is about 11 feet.
Man, that starts moving near the hole. It really does.
Oh, it's getting there.
All right.
And
when I first hit it, I was like, oh no, I'm off.
Birdie.
But then it immediately grabbed it and took it over. So, first birdie.
Nice tee shot and
First birdie of the day. Not bad. That pin on my ear is distracting as all get out. All right. Didn't affect me too much. Still almost held it a little too long.
Oh yeah,
103 is the top end of okay.
Here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
All right, so now I'm gonna do what I've been trying to avoid, which is any adjustment on my loft. Oh, and now we're back to 106.
Oh, might be a bit too much stank on that one. Setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
Alright, that should be alright. Well, maybe not. Wow.
And wouldn't it be nice to
what a roll.
on this one?
That actually, when it landed, I had lots of hope. I had lots of hope when that landed. Come on. Ah.
Ooh.
Not gonna move as much as I was thinking.
Over at the moment.
So again, I'm still having that habit of giving back my birdies pretty quickly. Alright, I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think.
Not bad. I mean, it was 104. So as long as I'm not getting... I mean, if I get into the 105, 106, I've definitely overdone it. So, like 102 is not bad. What is it doing?
And for the save.
Yeah, right, for the save. Ooh, you are challenging, oh course.
Little too hard.
Yep.
This one's 8 feet away. So far, so good.
Come on.
Ooh, just missed. And this one's for the double bogey. Okay,
Almost too hard, but I'm like, I need to make it.
And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Let's let this one rip on this par 5 hole.
Mm-hmm. All right, 102. Pretty straight down the middle. Timing was perfect.
Well, that's too bad.
We'll take it.
Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think.
Wow. Wow. I'd rather not, but I think I have to. Well, I mean, it's as decent a shot as I'm going to get. Ah, I rolled off. Not surprising, given it was a wood, for goodness sakes, but...
Okay, here's our third shot.
Alright, well, it was worth a shot. I wanted to get there. Man, this green is doing some weird stuff.
To go.
I'll tell you that. It is doing some weird stuff. Any chance? No, we got close.
Right
but
by the hole.
Come on.
And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par.
That's what they say.
Looking good. Oh no, it's right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet.
That was going to be tricky to read no matter what, but...
Okay, the putt drops, and that's your bogey.
Yeah, these are
And
challenging
10 over par.
greens for
right,
a
10th hole now,
fictional
coming at
course, at least for the current ones. So it's definitely getting the best of me that way. Up the hill, so it'll slow down.
That'll do.
All right, at least it
And this one's
stood
about
there.
25 yards out.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to just leave it right there. Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh, this
Again,
one's heading for it.
power is my big
There
one.
we go. That's cooking on
The
this
power
approach.
is what I'm talking about when
All
I
right,
say
drop this one in,
nice.
this one for birdie.
The rest of it's all
Amazing.
gravy. I'm just really focused on making sure I have
Currently
my
sitting at
swing
9 over.
mechanics at a point where I can consistently
Teeing off
get
now on a long par 4.
good, properly powered shots.
Look at this one,
All right,
hook.
102. But see, it's a much smaller hook because I'm still
Second
almost
shot
in
here
the
on
gray
11th.
there. All right, I think I can clear that, so I'm gonna give it a go. It's probably gonna kick me this way though. It's kind of up on the edge. All right, I was able to, but wow, that did kick a lot more. Oh man, I was
What our
hoping it would
third
hit the
shot's looking
edge
like.
and give it to me, but it didn't. All right, so we're gonna go down 55, that's going to be 10. No, that's way too far. So this is going to basically be 9, 10, 12. Yeah, this might be okay. All right, nice.
Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries.
All right, I need
Wouldn't
this.
that be nice to save par on this one?
Don't!
Ah, just right by the hole.
Mwah.
Just a little tap needed here.
Try not
And
to say
currently
words
sitting
that
at
I'd
10 over
rather people not hear, but I'm feeling them.
Here we go now on the 12th.
All right. That's too far. All right. Let's see where this ends up. Not bad. I mean, again,
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach.
with what the green was doing, it's not surprising that was the result, but It's still not going to go in. It wasn't
Ooh, look at
online
here.
anyway.
Nice chip. And currently sitting at
I
10
was
over
like,
par.
it's lying flat. I'll just hit it straight. Maybe I'll get it
Got a
to roll
par
in.
4 on this one.
No such luck. No such luck. Alright, 101. Oh, we're really going to not end up on the fairway from this? Oh, we did.
Alright,
All
here's
right.
our second
Again,
shot on
probably a little
13.
further back because it wasn't great. Again, I think I can go with that because of the elevation difference. This is an insane set of rolls. I think it's because the lie was up on a hill. I think that in essence creates a loft situation that I just wasn't ready for.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
It would be, but man, this is... I'm just not getting... Oh, it's... Darn it.
Oh!
Just stay up here.
Nothing you can do now to just pop in the bogey and we'll move on.
This is tough.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm just... I think I'm playing okay. I just am...
Good luck on this par 3 hole.
I'm being met with a challenging course, and it's getting the better of me for sure. How's this a par 3? That is nuts. Anytime you got to use a wood on a par 3, that just seems like too much. That's all I can say.
A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though.
All right,
All right,
we are gonna...
shot on the 14th.
This is moving right the whole way. So let's see. Now it's still gonna move over more. Stop.
Just a little too much power.
Yep, a
Here's a
little
13
too
footer.
much. It's not gonna go back.
Oh.
It is not gonna go back. So yeah, this
If
is...
this drops, that's your bogey.
The greens are confusing me every time.
Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this
I don't
course.
like the way that tree hangs on this hole with this tee, because it seems like you're going to hit into it, but I get a driver's got a much lower angle than anything. So, you know, obviously no danger at all of that happening, but it just
Unlucky.
gives you a weird feeling. Wow, I'm glad I did not club up. I was debating clubbing
Well,
up.
unfortunately, that's a missed green.
I don't know
Setting up
how
for our
that worked out
shot.
the way it did, but it did. Okay, 11 yards. Ah, very slow.
Okay, and this one to save the hole. Well, it's heading towards the hole,
All right.
and that will work.
I guess I do have a birdie on the back nine. I started the 10th with a birdie, but...
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
Oh no. That was...
Yikes.
That
Okay,
was
second shot here on the
echoes
16th.
of everything. I literally went back to my automatic thing. My look changed, where I was looking
Setting up
changed.
here now for our third shot.
So yeah, I can tell you exactly what happened there. I just took a tee shot the wrong way is what happened there. Wow.
Nice
Rejected.
approach. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out.
Yeah, me too. Over, but then it's going to go to the right. Ah, so it didn't go to the left enough.
6 feet to the cup.
Man, that is moving. Wow. Wow, was that moving. I'm like, it can't be more than that.
Bogey.
Obviously, it can be.
Nicely played.
Wow. Well, if the pin placements are the same going forward, I may be struggling the same way.
Number 17.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Back off one. Hit my little button again. Not a bad.
Nicely done. Had the right club there.
Not a bad spot.
16 feet to the cup.
Can we read it? Maybe not. Unbelievable. I just cannot buy myself a putt.
And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there.
All right, 352.
All right, this is about 240 from the pin.
Man, that is a long hole. You think about that. I like tattooed that thing, and then I still need a full 5 wood to get myself near here.
Safe approach, nice.
Crazy.
Lining this one up at 21 feet.
It's not moving a lot, but it's moving some. I'm going to come back a bit. Come on. You are kidding me.
No. This would be nice to get for birdie. And that's a nice little way to end your
18,
round.
I birdied both rounds.
For the bird.
So,
Okay, 13
plus 10.
Score at the end of this one. And with
wow.
That, I say goodbye.
It was a tough round.
We'll see you again real soon.
Certainly not lack of trying on that one, but that one got the best of me, mainly on the greens, you know, if we're being honest. So, it is what it is. If you've enjoyed this and haven't dropped a like, please consider that. If you are not a subscriber, please consider that as well. And I will see you next time.